think so.
Where's my... Oh, what? Let me go to the... Let me see.
Oh. Yep, just got... Oh, I can get the notification for that.
Yay! I know. Thank YouTube finally did a good job this time. No offense, YouTube, but you just got to work a bit better on your
YouTube sucks.
Here, hold on.
We do not endorse bad YouTube policy here. Whoever is managing it currently. 53 people already in the stream. Hi, everybody. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. It's not a late night stream today. Today is an afternoon stream with the Spidey Squad. At least a lot of awesome members of the Spidey Squad. We have the one and only, of course, Joseph Whitty. One and only Alan from all the other streams, who's amazing. Sir Quentin Ross. And also Billy Apple. And I'm very, very honored to have them be joined in the stream. Already 100 people. Hey Luke from Brothers Web. Hey Zadokalaria. Hey, hey Cody Peck, hey Gavin Rutledge, hey Gamer Guy, hey Game 2020 Online, hey Spiderman PS4, hey Asa Wallace, hey Dark Shark, hey Anime Fanix, hey Filthy Shirt, hey everybody, thanks for joining. Hey. We're just continuing our Arkham playthrough, except I feel bad guys, I'm sorry, I kind of went ahead without you guys. So what I did is that I kind of continued the main story. I took out the first part of the Man-Bat mission, so we kind of got a little sample from him, and then, we took his blood sample, then we made the antidote, and then he's just flying around Gotham somewhere. I also went over the bridge and took out the guys stealthily, and now we're about to go to the Riddler's hideout to save Catwoman. That's what's up right now. Sorry if I'm a bit ahead, but it's little just small missions, like, oh, here's a bomb you have to defuse in the street, and then here's some things you have to do in order to get more, like, equipped and used to the gameplay mechanics. But we're just continuing with the main story. I wouldn't do the main story without you guys being here, but yeah, I just did some side stuff and saved some firemen and took out some guys with skills. And of course, we're here with the Spidey Squad, talking about Spider-Man PS4, because it's exactly to this day, at the time of this recording, exactly 15 days away. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, so
we're getting close, you guys. We are getting close.
And volume down. There we go.
Saul Munoz, may I join? Let me check really quick. Right now we have 5 people in the party. I'm not sure if I'm able to increase the number while the party is already here, but let me check really quickly. If so, then yes. Oh yeah, that's right. Alan has that's right. It gets a little bit too much with too many people. So right now already 5 is a lot, but let me see. Go to party screen. And then we just get like all the main members. Okay, I'll have 6 players is the limit now, and I'm going to invite, oh god, who was that? Munoz? Let me see. Munoz. Oh boy, well we got someone really quickly who joined. Your boy is here, 10. Join the party. Hey there, sorry, first come, first serve, I guess.
That is.
What's up, your boy 10? How's it going?
I think, never mind.
Yo! Gamer Guy, can I join? We already have 6 people now. We're gonna do this one mission first with Riddler, and then I'll see if I can increase the settings afterwards. But right now, I think 6 is quite a lot. But yeah, but how are you doing? Your boy is here, 10.
I'm doing good, Evan.
Nice. I'm doing very good. If you guys didn't see, I did a video recently about the quote-unquote downgrade situation, which there isn't really a situation about the downgrade at all. Oh no. Not again with this! Are you kidding me? It says my internet connection's not good to broadcast gameplay. Please. We just started! How is it already bad?
It'll fix itself soon, don't worry.
Oh boy.
Eddie, what's up, man?
I already took out the guy,
Evan,
that was a mistake.
Evan, I has a request.
You has a request?
Yes.
You has a request.
Can I be mod in chats?
Yes. Is there a setting I can do to do that?
You'd have to get on your computer to do it, but yeah.
Oh, I don't have my computer near me. I can't believe I took out the guy, the green guy. That's my fault.
Next live stream you do with like you on your computer or whenever you mod people, just make sure you keep an eye out for when I comment.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh, and like, oh yeah, that. Well, of course.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, that.
On PS4, it's It's if you guys don't know, I haven't been on my PS4 besides these live streams. Regardless of those, I haven't been on my PS4.
You were on last night.
I was on last night just playing this, but I mean like actually like because of like I was like, should I stream last night? Should I not stream? I don't know. And it was like already 1 in the morning. Like, okay, maybe I shouldn't because I should probably get some sleep this time. But like actually playing just for fun without doing a stream or anything like that, I don't think I've done play on my PS4 for like a solid 6 months or so. Besides these streams.
He says he was playing Arkham Knight last night.
I was playing Arkham Knight last night.
I was gonna invite Evan to the party last night, but I was like, this party's too wild. I don't think he wants to
I was gonna say, like, you had Alan in there, you had some of your other friends in there. I'm like, I don't know if I would add on to it or just be even more of a distraction. Like,
my streams are wild, bro. Like
they are. If you guys don't watch Woody's streams, you definitely should watch. They are amazing.
Oh god.
Did not mean to take out that Riddler guy. I'm upset about that I actually did that. Alright. Oh man. Already, like, playing this hurts me, because I need there to be, like, an actual, like... I just need Spider-Man PS4 right now. It hurts to play this. I mean, less so than Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I mean, like, I don't know. I just need Spider-Man PS4 right now. That's all I can think about. It's all I've been thinking about for 2 years, but I just need it more now. Oh man.
So we're like basically 2 weeks away.
We are so close.
Oh.
Bro, I'm so excited.
Filthy, what's up, bro?
It's gonna be so good. Filthy shirt in the stream. What's up, dude?
Oh yeah. First donation of the day, Evan? Huh? Got your first donation of the day.
Already? Oh my god. You guys are too kind.
Evan's like, shit!
I'm like, no, I didn't shout the person up directly. That's my bad. Thank you so much, Donuts. Only 15 days. Love the vids, by the way. Oh, I love you, Donuts. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you.
Man. Dope as hell. That's how I felt yesterday when King, well, it was King.
Yeah,
Gaming.
someone finally donated to you,
King Gaming
right,
kept donating to you a lot.
He donated
awesome.
like 4 times yesterday, $5 each time. I was like, oh my god.
That's so cool.
Yeah, man, you made $20 last night. That's awesome.
Hey. Something
That's
light.
amazing.
I love it. I love it. It's cool, man. I don't care if it's 50 cents.
50 cents. Exactly. 1 penny, I would already be honored as a donation. Comic Ultra Boy, stop with that nonsense. If you're telling the truth, that better not be true. Again, what? People keep saying Doctor Doom is the 6th mystery villain. Don't. Stop. I don't know.
See that in, like,
Makes no sense.
Knock it.
It makes no sense. If it is true, then just stop. I won't believe anything until Insomniac says so. But if that is an actual spoiler and there's proof, then don't spread that to everybody. There's no spoilers.
Doom is OP. Doom is OP.
That won't make any sense. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That is true. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, that would be. I don't know, man. Oh god.
Blackmail. A trap.
Yeah, there it is. See, that makes more sense. Hash Brown says Despacito was the 6th. Yep.
Right, Alex, what's good? Gamer guy, what's up? But
Iron
yeah,
Man is the 6th conspiracy villain. Dang it, you guys did these spoilers. No, I'm kidding.
Evan is the 6th.
Evan's the 6th. How'd you know?
Dude,
filthy shirt, dude.
There's so much going on with Twitter on that. Like, you're riding on the glider and everything.
I love that! I love that one so much. If you guys have seen that, that meme is the most funniest thing I've ever seen. You guys put that meme of me on Green Goblin's glider. It was me, like, taking a picture outside of E3, and I think Blasty Games made it of me on the Green Goblin glider flying towards the screen. That's the most funniest thing I've ever seen.
Bro, that is so
funny.
Oh,
wait, you? Spidey Squad for life!
Yeah, how much I sacrificed.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh man.
I'm looking at.
Oh Jesus. Oh,
That's
let's just hit
funny.
3.9K. Oh, we are 100 more away from 4K.
Hey Tyler Jackson's Life, we are doing very good. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're having fun. Okay, can I not kill this
I'm not
guy
really
this
watching
time?
the comments right now. I'm fortifying my house for Horde Night.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. If you guys don't know, Alan's actually playing a game while we're doing this.
I'm over here editing 2 classic videos.
The main villain is Doctor Strange. Karam, come on, man. No spoiler. No, it's alright. Oh man.
Is it Baron Mordo?
Yeah, is it Baron Mordo? Come on. I'm actually surprised on how much we've been getting
Elliot, what's
new
up,
trailers of games.
You got another super chat.
Thank you so much. $5 from Subnormal Snow 27. Hey Evan, love your videos, and if it wasn't for you about Spiderman PS4 keeping up, dude, that means so much to me. Are you kidding me? If without me, I wouldn't know about Spiderman PS4, dude. That actually means a lot to me. That's actually more meaningful than you think. That's crazy. Well, I'm honored that I can do you justice with the videos, and I hope that you continue to like them when I. What matters to me is the interaction I get to have with you guys, just talking about the game and everything. That's what's the most fun for me.
For the record, that was the similar reaction he had when I first talked to him and told him I didn't know about it until I saw his videos.
Exactly, like that's crazy. I don't understand like how people like that and the same thing with Tanas, my favorite Spider-Man show, Tanas. People say that they didn't know about that show if it weren't for my review, which I find crazy because it's like I love that show so much. And hearing some other people say that they didn't know about it until they saw my review of it, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, man.
Got another super chat.
Oh my god, guys, I can only take so much in one day. Thank you so much. Let me see really quick, 1 second. Thank you so much. The Ice Spider. Hashtag Spidey Squad. Dude. Hashtag Spidey Squad all the way, dude. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Evan, we need to see if we can get every single time we put in hashtag Spidey Squad, like the Spidey Squad logo emoji.
That would be so sick.
You know what's funny?
Twitter.
Is that they had that going on when Homecoming was coming out.
Really?
If you actually typed in hashtag Spidey Squad on Twitter during the Homecoming promotion, there would be a Homecoming emoji.
54 people watching.
That's sick.
And I was like, so if you did like hashtag Spider-Man, hashtag Spidey, hashtag Spidey, it would be the same,
right.
It would be the Homecoming emoji. But now the Spider-Man PS4 emoji would be the same again. I want to see a Spider-Man emoji on the hashtag Spidey Squad. That'd be amazing.
Spidey is Life 101 says hi, everybody.
Hi, Spidey is Life 101.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, he just messaged me on PlayStation.
Where is... There it is. I was like gonna say, where's the body? There's the body.
It's motion.
Evan, they said your mic is
His mic is glitching a little bit for me.
Mine?
Yeah.
Just take it out and put it back in.
Let's see. Hold on, guys. Win this chat 1 second.
It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one.
Can any of you hear me?
I'm going to try.
It's probably my awful internet connection. Hopefully that's better.
No, it's smooth.
Yeah, it sounds better now.
That's why I'm like.
Oh god, I have an echo.
That's why I'm so like on the fence about live streaming. For a fact, if it does, I mean, well, okay. First off, it's mainly because my PS4, it's the Batman one, but it's a standard PS4. When I get the Spider-Man PS4 Pro, it's gonna be totally fine with how fresh it is. But yeah, that one hopefully can run better with internet and just run better in general than the standard PS4.
It definitely will. It definitely will.
During a trial 5 years ago.
Did the echo go away?
I think it
No, it did not.
Oh, for you? I don't know.
Oh my god, I don't know whose mic is echoing, but I can hear my voice like 5 times over.
Joy Young Games $5 donation. I'm so sorry if I. But thank you so much for the donation. That means a lot to me. If you're actually in Hong Kong, because it says HK $5, that is actually crazy. Thank you so much for just joining the stream, dude. I hope you're enjoying. I hope I can do the videos that I put out, because that's interacting with you guys is what makes it special for me. So thank you all so much. If you're just joining in right now, I'm in the party with the Spidey Squad, the Lost Spidey Squad, Joseph, Woody, Alan, Sir Quentin Ross, and Billy Apple, and you're 10, and we're just playing Batman Arkham Knight for fun, while getting hyped for Spider-Man PS4, because, again, exactly 15 days until it comes out, I'm not ready. I am not ready.
Evan, from a scale of 1 to 10,
anybody's ready.
What's that?
From a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the combat?
The combat? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously I knew since day one, if you guys saw that video, like why I think the swinging is gonna be Spider-Man 2's. Like the swinging looked phenomenal. No, 2017 when it was barely even. It was just like, oh, he was moving from webline to webline. Now we have all this great footage with the tricks and stuff. Oh, God. Back then,
I've been practicing.
Insomniac games, because the traverse for Sunset Overdrive was amazing. Like, oh, they're gonna nail with Spider-Man. But then when I do the combat, it's like, this is so much fun. Again, like, you get to mix and match your gadgets and your fighting moves, and you can do aerial combat and ground combat simultaneously if you want to. Like, you can knock a guy up, shoot, like, use a gadget to knock him up, use a suit power to send him away from you. Like, all this crazy stuff and all the moves that you can pull off at the same time with Spider-Man's web powers and, you know, how smart you can be with, like, Spider-Man. Like, oh, I'm Spider-Man, so I can take this guy out like that or something like this. You know, it's like, it was so much fun to do it the first time. And it took a while to get used to, in my opinion. If you're used to the Arkham games, I will say right now, it's nothing like the Arkham games. Like, circle is to dodge, and there's no counter, but the fact that you have to get used to, you know, Batman, like, what we've just saw, like, the combat with Batman, he goes, like, Mach 5 speed at some points. Like, he can just kind of float above the ground to go to one person to another, you know? Whereas Spider-Man, you actually have to web yourself towards the guy by pressing triangle, and, like, square is to attack, and you can hold square to do uppercuts and stuff, and there's heavy attacks, strong attacks, ranged attacks, gadget attacks. There's a lot to it, and it's really, really fun.
I almost learned to trust Spiderman PS4, and then I didn't know. The more the videos I watched it.
It's gonna be amazing. Like when you like Adam C, who I got to meet at not Comic-Con, E3, he's like flat out like, oh dude, did you play the game yet? Like, no, I want to so badly though. And you're like, well, let me know what you think of the combat. Like, I will, Adam, I promise. But oh, it was amazing. It was so amazing.
I didn't watch like every Spider-Man PS4 video I could find on the internet.
It's you guys who haven't played it yet in the chat. You trust me. When you guys play the game, it's gonna be an awesome experience. Another super chat, the Ice Spider, £3. Thank you so much, dude. Spidey Squad has given me great friends. Thank you. Thank you, Ice Spider. We're honored to have you part of this community, and just having amazing people like you to interact with every day. That's what matters most. And just thank you so much for actually being a part of the community and actually being amazing as you are. So thank you so much.
You won't be able to turn off motion blur, right? No, Spider-Man.
Huh?
Will you be able to turn off motion blur? You can, right?
I think they said yes. The one thing you can't if the your is highlighted in white, you cannot turn that off.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it started glitching again.
Yeah, it started glitching again.
My microphone? Yeah, oh well. Wait, here, let me quickly land and then I'll try again. My the worst, guys. That's the problem is it's bad. Alright, hopefully that's better.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's not glitching no more.
Everyone, thank you so much. $2 super chat from Subnormal Snow 27. What do you think about multiplayer in Spider-Man? Well, first of all, Subnormal Snow, thank you so much for the super chat. You're so awesome, dude. Thank you so much for your support. As for multiplayer, again, I don't know if you guys know this, but Shattered Dimensions was originally supposed to be a multiplayer Spider-Man game. It's like that would make so much sense because 4 different Spider-Man, 4 different universes, a 4-player co-op game where you could play as whichever Spider-Man you would want to play as. Whereas this, you know, it's one Spider-Man, one universe. Multiplayer aspect in that wouldn't make that much sense, but I do understand why people would want that to happen. For me, I'm fine. I don't really want it to happen. At least not for this game. If they were to make a multiplayer, mainly Spider-Man game, like focus it around multiplayer. For example, if Into the Spider-Verse, if the movie was a multiplayer game, then sure. But for a game, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna be Spider-Man 2099, and like just like with Shattered Dimensions, like they have their own voice actors, they have their own combat styles, they have their own art styles. You know, that was so unique for that game. Whereas that would also make sense for a multiplayer game. But for a for this, like for Spider-Man PS4, to be multiplayer aspect, because Sunset Overdrive had a multiplayer aspect, so they think, oh, maybe Spider-Man can have one. I understand why people would want that, but for me, I wouldn't want to have that happen. Because I just want to be focused on the great single-player aspect for Spider-Man, and then focus on whatever you think they can do later on.
Right. Fun fact, when I was little, when I bought Will of Shadows, I never finished the first mission. Like the training one.
Oh, what? Shadows?
Yeah, I never finished the first training mission for the Wii. It was super hard. I don't know why.
Because it's just like for the Wii controls, or just like...
Yeah.
Oh my God, 50 NOK 50 from Andreas Johansson. Thank you so much. Yo, love from Norway, dude. What do you think about Doc as the 6th and Peter's mentor? Is the party joinable, by the way? It can be, Andreas. We would love to have you join. Let me see really quick. Thank you so much for your donation, dude. And that is a little bit of a spoiler territory right there, but I will say it just for you, for your amazing. I do think that Doc Ock is in the game, but I don't know if he's gonna be like the main villain or if he's gonna be Peter's. Makes sense from that standpoint with people joining. Zavera's Predator joined the party. What's going on?
Predator, what's up, man?
Hopefully we can get a spot for Andreas.
You should invite him.
Let's see. I gotta have 8 people. Hopefully no one joins. Invite. Well, if I knew what Andreas's gamer tag was, let me just type Andreas and see if that pops up. Andreas. Andreas Johansson. I hope we can get him in. I think I found you, Andreas. I think I see multiple Andreas Johansson actually. Here, let me get an eighth person to join. Hopefully it's Andreas. Okay. Okay, I hope that worked.
Who is that? Is that him?
Kevin Tichado in the party. Sorry, Andreas. A lot of people are joining the party. Hopefully we can get you in. If one of them decides to leave later, then hopefully we can save a spot for you. But, yo, Kevin, what's going on? Oh wow, all the way back since Web of Shadows? That was then like early 2017. Thank you so much, dude.
That's sick.
You know, Dark Knight, on balance,
Hey, yeah, I did.
I don't think you're going to figure this out.
I'm not. I mean, I wish I was.
Bro. I like
Wait. Did somebody just say they wish they were Spidey Squad?
Everyone's part.
I was gonna say, if you love Spider-Man and you want to be a part of something that shares our love for Spider-Man, you're easily Spidey Squad, you know?
That's what it's all about. Getting to share the same passion that you guys have for this character is what matters most, and just being able to share that passion on a daily basis with you guys is just what means so much to us. Let's see. By the way, if you guys have gotten Hostile Takeover, how is it so far? Because I don't have it, because Amazon wants to be all cool and whoa, the car exploded. That sucks. Well, I didn't even know it could explode like that. That's crazy. I need to get it, but Amazon just decided to make it so that it's gonna ship to my house a week later. So, and for you guys asking, yes, I will review the book. By the way. And even cooler, I'm gonna try to do a live reading of the book. So, like maybe like the first 5 chapters, because David List, the author, has said, oh, there's not really any spoilers. But then there was like that article which we thought was telling the truth, said that, oh, there's spoilers of the main villain and where Peter works, but the author himself said, oh, no, there's nothing like that. So it's like, oh, okay. So, but they said it's not mandatory for you to read the book before playing the game, because, you know, it's a prequel novel, so it's like, oh, well, should I actually read this book before playing the game? James Stevenson said, no, it's not required, but if you want more context on the characters and learn about their backstory a bit more for this game's universe, then they would recommend you read it. But I know there are people like that out there like, well, I just want to be surprised when playing the game and not know about anything and just, like, know everything as it comes. So, like, for example, like, one thing I will say, minor spoiler about Hostile Takeover, really mine, is that they deal with some stuff read the book, but that's apparently what people are saying, is that it gives some more context about MJ and Harry's relationship with each other. So that's pretty interesting. But with that, I'm not sure if that would be considered as a spoiler, depending on whatever they talk about, or if it is something like, oh yeah, I want to learn about what this is, or just like, no, not really. Maybe it is a little bit of a spoiler, or no, it's a major spoiler. So it depends on what you consider as a big spoiler. For me, even like that context, like I don't know if they're gonna show it in the main game, for example, like if they're gonna have MJ and Harry's relationship be brought up at some point, like maybe Harry and MJ dated, we don't know, but you know, whatever they decide to do, I'm really looking forward to it. I just hope that they don't like give a lot of big details away in the main game, or in the prequel novel. But you know, you never know. But yeah. Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
do that.
Just lining up with spikes.
Okay. Oh boy. Hard puzzles.
I just remembered I needed to upload a video I recorded today.
Oh no.
It's nothing major. It's just that I woke up today and my spider molted, and then I wanted to do a video on it. So that way I have at least something on my channel. It's not just going silent again.
Nice.
No, it's spider related.
Or not nice.
Ow, spikes.
But yeah, guys, if you have Hostile Takeover, let me know, and let the other people in the chat know what you think of it so far, if you've been able to read it. It looks really well to me. It looks really, like, awesome. And people are like, oh, this is like people who have read the full thing, be even more better now after reading Hostile Takeover, which I think sounds awesome.
And then what other games are you?
Oh, I didn't even see another donation from Andreas. Thank you so much, dude. 2! I didn't even see. I'm so sorry, guys. 3 donations. Oh my god. Bill donating as well. I am terrible at reading the chats. I'm so sorry. Bill Plumley, $3. Hostile Takeover doesn't have spoilers. That's all. Thank you so much, Bill, for saying that. That's a huge sigh of relief for people who want to read the book. Thank you so much for the donation, Bill. That means a lot. I'm not sure what that symbol is, but 40 from Eddie Dini. Thanks for the retweet of my drawing, dude. No problem. Your drawing is fantastic. Your artwork is phenomenal, dude. I'm more than honored that I was able to retweet that, because your artwork is literally gorgeous. So you're extremely talented, and you should be very proud of that. And another donation from Andreas Johansson again. 20. My tag is D3ITA7, by the way. Didn't give it to you. Didn't get the invite. I'm sorry, Andreas. I really hope that I can invite you. If any of you guys will be willing to leave the party so we can invite Andreas.
Oh, Evan?
I know, I'm sorry, because there's a max of 8 people for a party.
Can I just say something about that really quick as well?
Sure.
Okay, and this is, like, not being mean to anybody, but, like, if we're talking about adding somebody, and, like, you know it, like, I'm sure people didn't understand that, and they just saw that every party was open and wanted to join. Be respectful and let the person that we're inviting actually join. And, like, it's alright. Hey, like I said, you didn't understand, and you didn't know that, so, like I said, no disrespect.
I know, that's mainly my fault too, because I made it a public party, but yeah, I know, I didn't know that we were going to be inviting certain people, but definitely for Andreas, for being so amazing, I definitely have to invite you now, dude. You're incredible. Let's see, D3, and anyone who wants to add Andreas, you know, make sure to enter this on PlayStation as well, D3ITA7. That is Andreas's gamer tag, and if you want to add Andreas as a friend, go for it. There it is. Or is it Delta 7? D3ITA7. I see Delta 7. D3ITA7 no. D3ITA7 Asia. I'll invite all of them, I guess. And whoever joins first. Maybe the one with the... I guess that must be it, though. Delta 7 with a 3. That's the only one I see that... It has the most... coolest looking profile picture. Let's see. Okay, I think... I invited the right person. I hope so, Andreas. If not, I'm sorry. I'll try and add you again if I can. There it is. Is that you, Andreas?
Yo, man, awesome. Yeah, that's me.
Yay, dude. Thank you so much for your donation, dude. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. And just awesome having you in the party, too.
Hey, man, what up? Yeah, almost all the accounts are mine. kind of fucked up adding my first.
No, it's totally fine, because I didn't know that we were gonna have such an awesome amount of people in the party, because I was like, okay, maybe let me make it public and then see who wants to join randomly. But then I started streaming and then everyone wanted to join, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'll make it private next time.
I'll be straight honest right now. If it's this mellow, we can have a lot more people in this party than I've said.
I know. Well, I think we're at max already at like 8 people. Oh shoot.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that like if it's this mellow and like it's not out of hand, I'm completely cool with more people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your call at the end of the day, Evan, but
no, but I love having more people in the party. For me, more the merrier. That's what makes it more fun.
Trust me, I know. It's just that like I need to remember this isn't the Xbox parties now.
Gotta go, Evan. See you later. Thank you so much, Subnormal Snow, for just dropping by in the party. Thank you so much for your donations. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I just love hanging out with you in the chat, my dude. Says the Ice Spider with a £2 donation, dude. We love hanging out with you and just seeing your comments. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good time. We're just doing this for you guys. Let's see. Now we're going to Riddler and see what he's up to. Just messing with Catwoman. But yeah, for you guys, for you, Andreas, since you're in the party now, what are you most looking forward to for Spider-Man PS4?
It's gotta be this costume customization and Scarlet Spider.
Yeah.
Looks pretty dope.
Is that your favorite suit so far?
Yeah, I was really hoping for it and to have like cloth animation, so like it has physics and stuff, and it nailed all those stuff, so I'm pretty happy about that.
I know, like if you see like during the car chase, the hoodies all flapping around and stuff. Oh, it looks
crazy,
awesome.
bro.
Looks so sick.
It looks so good. I love it too. I love it. He has the little like parkour shoes on. If you guys noticed that, he has like the parkour wear shoes.
He's got the
on his
ninja
feet.
shoes.
Yeah, he has the ninja looking shoes. It looks so cool.
They nail it. I love the subtle, like, little design elements they added, like, Insomniac to the Scarlet suit. It's, like, very subtle, but you can see,
like more like cartridges on his belt and his wrists and stuff, and his legs.
Right.
Like,
and the sleeves in the red suit, it's, like, pretty dope.
It looks so good. The mask, too, with the giant wide eyes, like, ooh. I think that was my favorite alternate costume as a kid. Now it's obviously the black suit, but when I was a kid, I was like, oh, that's so cool, the blue hoodie and the giant black logo. I love that.
I love that. That's cool.
They do not.
No. Hey, Evan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's one.
So, what are you most excited about, though? Like, for...
Oh, dude, you don't even know everything. Honestly, you guys know me. I'm excited for everything. Anything you can think of, I am ready.
Man, soon here, though, like 15 days, is it?
It is now exactly 15 days until Marvel Spider-Man comes out. Yes. I'm not ready. Oh god. Again, that's why my September 6th videos, like, it actually like emotionally hurts to make that video because, you know, I don't want to say what it is, but just like you'll see. It's like literally, I think it might be an hour-long video actually. But
damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's taking to make that one, and it's kind of like an emotional roller coaster look, and for what I'm trying to do with it, it's a lot to process. I'm not saying anything.
You'll have to wait till September 6th.
I'm not wink.
He said
wink. For me, it was like you were using a phone to like record your laptop screen.
I was. That, my laptop screen and my iPad where I used to play videos on, and I just used my phone to record my iPad that had a video playing, and I would just talk in the background, and then that would be it. And now I'm able to do all these videos.
Yeah, it's stepped up.
It's crazy. Again, Insomniac inspired me to be a YouTuber. They allow me to follow that path and that dream. Without them, I wouldn't be here, so it's amazing.
That's pretty cool though.
Oh yeah, Evan, I gotta go.
And having to meet almost all of them at E3 and have them call me out by name and know me by name and by face, like, oh my, I couldn't handle it. Dakota Wing, $2 donation. Thank you so much. Been waiting for you to stream Evan and Friends. I know, dude. I'm sorry we didn't do it sooner, but thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for your support. We hope that you're having a fun time, and we're going to be streaming for a pretty long time. I'm not sure how long, but it'll definitely be longer than last time. I think it's 2:22 right now for me. I'm also waiting for my phone to charge because I might have to go out and get some groceries later, but in the meantime, we're just streaming. And I also did a video yesterday about the quote-unquote downgrade situation.
Get up here.
So, yeah, a lot of stuff to go over in that video.
Definitely.
Actually.
I'm that out. Like, I don't know if I should stream it or, you know, all that. Like, it's... and because, again, like, you guys want to play it yourselves, too. Like, so why would you want to watch a stream of me play it when you guys would all just want to play it yourselves? But I understand some people may not be able to get the game the day of, but it's a whole process. And it's specifically something that I know about it. I don't know if I can come to, like, emotionally be able to play it. But we'll see. Okay. 3.
Hey, Evan, I gotta...
Yeah, like, which I hope to God that better be a thing already in the game, and not like a patch like God of War. Like now, God of War has New Game Plus. Like why? Why wouldn't it have it already?
It should have been had it. Exactly.
Same thing with at least Detroit. It's a level-based game, so you can just replay the levels. But God of War, like actually, it has a New Game Plus mode now as a patch, which I don't understand why they did that.
It's crazy.
Hey, Mr. Part's on.
Yay, Mr. Part.
Hey.
Let's see if we can get Max in here. Stream is
nice.
Is the party full or?
I'm gonna leave.
Who's leaving?
Wait, who's in the chat?
Me. SQ Ross.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Okay. Ross is leaving? Okay.
Well, thanks for joining, Ross.
I gotta go.
Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you.
I know. It was awesome having you in the party, dude. I'm glad we could actually get you in the party. Everyone say bye to Ross in the chat. And make sure to add him on PlayStation if you want to be his friend.
Okay. You want me to say my name or?
If you want to, sure.
Okay. It is SQ Ross is the boss. That's what it is.
Because that's a fact as well. Ross is the boss.
Alright.
Nice. Well, later, dude. Thanks for joining.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
Alright.
So, Evan, what's your Batman outfit in the game?
Say again?
And
what is your favorite Batman outfit in the game?
This one, actually. Just, I don't know. Just something about this outfit is my favorite. Just the big pointy ears, the cool little black stripes in his legs, and the big bat logo, and the shoulder pad. I don't know. Just everything about this costume, just like, oh, that's so Batman.
Oh god, Mr. Dickovich.
The cape as
He
well.
just gave you a super chat.
Paying you money. Oh, what's going on here? Crazy. Oh man, my rent. I'm behind. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. I know that's what you want me to say, but I'm sorry. I will. I'm though.
When one person leaves, somebody else flies in. Then.
Yeah.
More people coming. Pro.
Oh, I invited Max, but then somebody else had joined.
Oh, maybe if someone else has to leave soon, then he can join in again.
Okay then, I'll leave you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining the party, dude.
It's a pleasure, thanks. And like, can I just ask you a question? When is the next 101 video coming out?
When we get, more, I guess, news about the game, because if you guys have been seeing in the chat as well, I've been reacting to all those new trailers, and it's like, when I react to them, there's not really a point to do a reaction and then a breakdown, because it's like, well, you can just watch the trailer and then you'll see it for yourself, whereas 101 would be if we get, like, some new updates of the game, or, like, the Daily Bugle edition that we saw online, or, they break down info about the game that not a lot of people know about. So, with that in mind, probably if they like reveal something new about the game's mechanics or something, then a 101 video. Otherwise, the recent one was about going over the bios. But like if we get a new trailer, for example, reacting to it. Whereas a 101 video would just be breaking down the info that we got. The point like 101 everything you need to know, like a rundown, a breakdown of everything. What's the 101, you know? So, or like, I guess that would be 411, but 101 sounds cooler. It's like a tutorial, like everything you need to know. So that probably maybe like near closer to release when we might get some more updates or maybe some info is revealed from Hostile Takeover, then probably talk about that. But if it's like a spoilery thing, then I probably wouldn't do that. Hey, James Cassidy. Hey, in the party. But yeah, maybe soon. Keith Holmes, £2 donation. Most type boss for you. Mine right now is the train fight. Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm right with you there. I'm right with you, Kieran. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way, but I'm right with you. The train boss fight for Mr. Negative looks amazing.
Bro, that's gonna be...
I'm also really curious to see if that is a actual thing that the concept art. I hope in the game and not just concept art where Rhino and Scorpion fighting Spider-Man at the same time at a shipping yard. Like, like that whole scene in the new gameplay launch trailer where Rhino is the up close shot. I think that might be where Rhino and Scorpion might team up together to take on Spider-Man. And if that is the case, a simultaneous boss fight. Oh, that'd be so cool.
That'd be awesome.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
If the schedule keeps on going like this, they're probably gonna release a new video on my birthday on Monday. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. I know, for me, the reason why I'm so excited to fight Mr. Negative is because he is a villain we've never fought in a Spider-Man game before. It was like, we fought Rhino, we fought Scorpion, we fought Electro, we fought, Vulture, but we've never, ever had Mr. Negative in a Spider-Man game, and the fact that I got to meet Stephen O'Young, the actor of Mr. Negative, in person at Comic-Con, and he knows about the Spidey Squad, he loves the Spidey Squad, and now he follows me on Twitter. I'm like, oh, make it stop. It's too much. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. That is true. He was in Lego Marvel Superheroes too, but like an actual Spider-Man game, like we haven't had him at all as a villain.
Great.
I hear that game is good though. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I haven't been able to play it, but it seems like it's really fun. Nice.
But it basically could like drown the wait for Spider-Man PS4. Pretty cool though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's gonna be so cool, guy. Like, you don't know how where Brian Intar said, "Yikes! Whoa, that body glitched like crazy." That was terrifying. At Comic-Con during the Marvel Games panel, which now has finally been uploaded on YouTube, if you guys haven't seen it, the full panel has been uploaded. Stephen O'Young, like just like Brian said, like he's like the most nicest guy ever, and like he's so personable. Like it's so true. Like when I got to meet him at Comic-Con, like, oh dude, I see you all the time, it's so awesome to finally meet you. I'm like, what do you mean? It's so awesome to finally meet you. Like, oh my god, like he knew me by name, like, oh, what's up, Evan? Like, no! Like, oh my god, like, it was like, dude, I like fanboyed out so much. It was like, oh, so cool to meet you. And then right afterwards, I got to interview Yuri Lowenthal and Brian Intarb. I'm like, oh, so nice to meet you, Steven. Now he finally follows me on Twitter. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh man.
Have you met Jacinda Shu? Have you met her?
I have met Jacinda Shu. I met her at E3, and she's the most nicest person in the. She's amazing. She's the coolest. And I got to ask that question at the E3 Coliseum, and she's like, "Oh, I love all our community, especially the Spidey Squad." Like, my heart, like, oh my god. Like every time they said the Spidey Squad on stage at E3 with so many people around them, oh, my heart can only take so much. Literally, that's why, like, I've never seen a company or a developer act this way before towards nice, kind-hearted way. Like, I'm not saying every other company doesn't care, but I'm saying just like every company cares because they want to make a game for their consumers. But there are truly fans making this game for fans. Like what Bill Roseman says, that is a fact, and the fact that they keep showing that time and time again on Twitter and at Comic-Con or E3 or whatever game event they're at. Like, they're just actually want this to be a game that fans will like. Because they're fans themselves, and that's what I've always said since day one. Like, that's why I've said Insomniac we trust, because they really do want to make this the best Spider-Man game they possibly can make from the heart, because they are making this from the heart, and they are just amazing people.
Hey, Evan.
Yes?
For one, a good idea for people not randomly joining is making the party private. And then two, Luke from Brothers Web says he only has 15 minutes left and he'd like to join for that time.
Sure, Luke. Let me quickly do that. Don't die, Batman. Okay, let me... Because that was my bad. Like, I made a public party. Like, oh, maybe not a lot of people join. Now I see, like, everyone's joining. So let me see. Party settings. I will now. This is my first time doing, like, a public party. But, yeah, I definitely should have expected that. Okay, private party. Party is now private. Nice. So if we want to get Luke in here... if anyone would be kind enough to want to give up their spot so Luke can join, because he's only going to be on here for 15 minutes, it would mean a lot to us. Let's see. And let me... Luke, by any chance, do you know what your... Well, of course you know, but do you by any chance could tell me what your gamer tag is? Nice. Even one of the, if you guys know Geek Burger Podcast, they're amazing. One of their main guys is named Luke too. That's a big game. Crazy Gamerals with 2 Z's. Crazy Gamerals is Luke's gamer tag. All right, and all caps too. So let me see. Crazy Gamer Rolls. I think that I just saw it. Luke. Yep, I found you, Luke. Awesome. Okay. Invite. Now, if anyone would be so kind to leave the party so Luke can join for just 15 minutes. Are you sure, Woody? Okay. All right. Peace, Woody. See. Great, okay. Witty left, so Luke, you're now invited to the party. Hopefully you get the invitation, dude, because we'd love to have you join. Alright, let's see. Okay, run away.
Alright. And then...
I should have expected. Luke! Hey!
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 How's it going, dude?
I'm like, speed it.
I saw that picture you got Hostile Takeover. Have you read it yet?
So these chemicals blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Maybe it's a metaphor. You know, like the fear toxin was in our...
Nice.
Awesome.
That looks amazing, dude. Oh, man. Oh, God. I just... How they're making, like, so much lore and, like, how much time and effort they're putting into the game to make an actual novel for it. Like, oh...
Where can you get the novel, by the way? I've been trying to find it.
You can get it on Amazon. But chances are it's gonna hold you back a week like Evan did.
Yeah, like me. Like, I have to wait a week until I get it in the mail. I'm like, why would you do this? That's why I don't trust ordering, like, a PS4 Pro or Collector's Edition on Amazon. Like, oh, like, what? Like, a month later? Like, no. I need it now. Oh, sure. Hey, Sam, how's it going, dude? I'm doing fantastic, dude. Thanks for joining the party.
I need to go back to the bridge.
Dude, you have no idea how honored I was. If you guys don't know the Brothers Web, please go support them and follow them on Twitter and check them out because they're amazing. Luke and Sam both asked me to autograph their Daily Bugle newspapers, which they are one of the winners of the giveaway that I did, and they asked me if I could autograph the papers for them. I was like, no one's ever asked me for my autograph before. Like, I was like so honored, dude. That's so kind. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the Neversoft one.
The one like the most recent radioactive replay, or like in the live stream?
Oh, he left the game?
I'm at the bridge.
Yeah, the one by Neversoft.
1 moment, sir.
Yep, he did. Disconnected.
Let me warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon.
Yeah, like the Neversoft game. Yeah, the Spider-Man 2000.
A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor range.
I'm doing.
Destroy them with a single shot.
Oh, no worries. Nice, sure. Well, amazing talking to you, Sam. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Nice.
Welcome back.
You kind of same as your brother.
Yeah, I was about to say, you sound exactly the same as your brother.
They're the one and only Brothers Web. Which, by the way, guys in the chat, go subscribe to them and follow them on Twitter. They are awesome, and they do great posts and make great videos.
You got a super chat.
Oh man. Is that the like the GameStop reward card where it like gives you the HD wallpaper of like Spider-Man swinging in the nighttime, like that shot or something, or like?
I can take the loss. You can't.
Oh, the like the placeholder box. I see. That's so cool.
Oh, that's sick.
That's awesome. That's so cool. I know, like, I'm so, like, you have no idea how busy I've been. Like, all that art I showed off from, what I got from Comic-Con, I haven't been able to frame any of it, but I still haven't even framed my newspaper that I got autographed from John Bubniak and James Stevenson. I haven't even framed that yet. It's just sitting right next to me on my desk in my room when I make videos, and I just look at it when I'm, like, if I can't think of anything, or I'm, like, I'm just tired one day, I just stare at that newspaper and just remind, like, oh my god, John Bubniak actually signed my paper, and he says he loves the Spidey Squad, and he says it's like a family, and I'm like, oh my god, John! No! Like, okay. They're the cool, like, honestly, like, John, they're like, the actors of this game are like the coolest people on earth. Like, John Bubniak, Stephen O. Young, and Nicole Elise, and Yuri Lowenthal, they all know about the Spidey Squad, and they just watch, like, everyone's videos that I try and share on the Twitter, which is why I try and share everyone's videos on the Spidey Squad Twitter, because they watch the videos, and it's like, oh my god, they just know about everybody, and like, oh, they just care so much, they're amazing. They're cool. I'm so sorry, I missed someone who did the super chat. I highly apologize. Let me go back up really quick in the comments, if I can find it. I missed it. Where'd it go? Let me see.
Doesn't it appear like at the top?
My life is yours. Hey Evan, love the passion and all your content. Really makes everything fun to watch. Been wanting to give you something back for all your hard work. Seems that I can now. Dude, you are amazing. Thank you so much. All your passion that you have for the Spidey Squad, just your support means the world to us. And again, people like you that make my day. Just even if you don't donate, just deciding to watch a video, that's what matters to me the most. And just having the excitement spread, how we're all just excited for this awesome Spider-Man game, and the fact that we can share that excitement together is what truly means the most to me. So thank you so much for your support, dude. You're amazing. And I'm gonna die from these tanks. Oh my god. One thing I will say, I won't miss any tank battles in Spider-Man PS4. That's a plus.
I kind of hated the tank battles in Arkham.
Me, I'm like, for me, like, you know, that's what I'm like, I don't, you know, because we have 3 Batman Arkham games that don't have the Batmobile in it. This is the only one that does, so I don't mind the tank fights. It's just like, they kind of drag on a bit too much sometimes. That's all I'll say.
Is the one with Ivy?
Oh my god, that one and the Mr. Freeze one is the DLC mission. Like, oh, that one's just irritating. But yeah, I like the tank stuff because it's different from the other games. But I will say, like, yeah, I understand why some people may not like it. Oh god, don't die, please. Sneeze, oh my god.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh man. Okay. Upload the virus.
Oh, Woody actually did leave.
Yep, he gone.
Yeah, he's working on videos, which go by the way, guys, definitely go check out Joseph Woody's reaction videos to a lot of awesome videos. Not only has he been doing Spider-Man PS4 stuff, but he's also been reacting to like NBA stuff as well. But the most recent one I think he said he reacted to, but he hasn't uploaded yet, is Chris Baker. If you guys know Chris Baker, he is awesome. And I got to meet him at GDC, and he's the coolest guy ever. He's worked on 5 previous Spider-Man games: Web of Shadows, Shattered Dimensions, Edge of Time, and both Amazing Spider-Man games. And he did a video recently going over the villain profiles. Like he gave his own thoughts in a really cool way. And Joseph reacted to that, so definitely make a video on his channel soon. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, but he's definitely gonna. Of course.
Yep. Listen, brother.
Die. Hey, Sam. Yes, you did. See, by the way, okay, mini spoilers for you guys in the chat. John Bumniak, when I interviewed him, he's like, I asked him a question like, so as a motion capture actor, is there anything you have to kind of like get in the mood for? Is like a certain scene with different acting, you know, things you have to do? He's like, well, there is some intense stuff with my aunt. I'm like, oh, like he said flat out, like, oh man, like I don't know if he was supposed to say that, but he's like, oh yeah, there's some pretty intense stuff with my aunt. I'm like, oh my god, it's like. John, like, oh, giving us the scoop, John. But little spoilers too, but oh man. But yeah, if you guys didn't see, the Brothers Web made a video about Aunt May possibly dying. Or at least getting majorly injured. Get her out of the way.
Get out of the way.
We don't want you get out.
I know. she's worthless.
She's worthless.
Oh, like the Back in Black storyline.
That'd be cool.
I honestly thought they're gonna throw away MJ and put in Black Cat.
No. I'm kidding. I know, but
Evan, we're talking about that.
Exactly.
I remember that.
Hi, Sam.
By the way, though, Evan, I really. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, I was about to say earlier with Chris Baker, and I totally agree with you, man. Web of Shadows is totally my favorite.
It's so underrated, dude. Does no one know about Web of Shadows? It's so good.
Combat and the 3D combat of that, I recently.
Oh, yeah! Wow, dude. I don't. I mean, in all honesty, I don't know how Spider can compete with Fender Foe. I mean, you got some competition right there.
Honestly, love Fender Foe.
I know, like same here. Like I have my giant collection, one out just like right in front. Like I have the collector's edition, which by the way there is one of Spider-Man. I don't have that's the only Spider-Man game with a collection. It's Spider-Man 3, the movie game. Now, but I have that, and then I sadly don't have the special edition of Ultimate Spider-Man. That's the one I don't have. I know there's one with like it has like all the behind-the-scenes stuff in it. I don't have that, sadly. I didn't even know there was one because it came out like a year later. I'm like, oh, I just got the standard one.
I don't have this caption because I burned it.
Oh, that's the one with the Venom on the cover.
Yeah, that's right, dude. Like the Venom. It has like all the behind stuff, and it has like a cool like lithograph 3D art of Venom on the cover. Like, oh, that's so cool. It's like all shiny and stuff too. And then like I don't know if people if this is true, but I think they said like they give you the black suit, or do you have to still earn it? I heard someone say like, oh, you have to like you get the black suit as like a special already unlocked skin.
Oh, that's cool.
Evan, you got super chat.
I did. Let me kill these texts first, and I'll definitely read it. If don't. There's 6 left, and I can survive this. I totally got this. Thank you so much, Luke and Sam. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope we had fun. I hope so. I mean, I will be on Twitter and YouTube, but PS4, I'm not too sure. I'm just lucky enough to be able to have some free time today, but hopefully I will be able to. But thanks, guys. Everyone go follow the Brothers Web on YouTube and Twitter. They love your support, and they're awesome. If you guys want to be their 50th sub, go for it.
Web Brothers?
You too, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Take care, you too.
Later. I didn't even see. Super chat from Flex_source. Hey Evan, are you getting an early copy of Spider-Man? Also, would love if you could join the Spidey Squad PS4 community. I know everyone would flip. I thought I was already part of the Spidey Squad community, but I'll definitely join. Oh, you mean on PS4? Oh, I see. I thought you meant like in the actual community itself. But yeah, the PS4 community, I still gotta join because I'm barely on PS4, so I need to join that party. But FlexSource, I don't know if I would even be at liberty to say if I'm getting an early copy, but I mean, I'm fingers crossed is all I'll say.
Man, let me try and I'm gonna suggest Max to you.
Nice. Yeah, because now there's an open space in the party, and now I think Max or Ronnie can join.
Ronnie won't be on, but if it's not him, somebody in there actually has told me that they're a fan of me and would like to be in the party. That's
nice. Evan playing a Batman game, Marvel DC fan X99 says, yes, I know, dude, it is crazy, but yes, I am. Because I already beat The Amazing Spider-Man 2 on live, and that's the only Spider-Man game that I can stream on PS4, so the only thing that's next is, Batman. I totally didn't count it, guys, that sucks.
You know what's funny is that it was a Marvel DC fan, like their actual name is Marvel DC fan, and they're like, wait, the Spidey Squad leader's playing a DC game?
I know, like, what blasphemy is this? That's why I've said, like, since day one, like, I feel like a traitor, because my PS4 is the special Batman Arkham Knight Silver Edition PS4, so I'm like, I'm a traitor. It's not a Spider-Man themed PlayStation, it's not anything like that. I've let you all down. I'm a disgrace.
If Max doesn't join, Flynn, if you're still in the chat, send me a message on PlayStation so I know it's your account, and then I'll suggest you to the party.
Nice.
Oh, Evan, do you have any wish lists for like alternate costumes in the game?
That's a good question, dude. Okay, so they said, for you guys in the chat too, if you don't know this, Insomniac have said there are no animated suits, which means like from Batman Arkham City, where you could have Batman look like the 90s animated show Batman, which was hilarious, but they said there's nothing like that, but they didn't say there's no costumes from the shows that they can't use, so it's like animated skins in the way of like textured. But I hope that they have the Spider-Man Unlimited suit with the cape and everything.
Yeah, spectacular.
Yeah, oh god. Yeah, that too, like a spectacular Spider-Man suit with the big thick webbing and the eye shape, like, oh, that'd be so cool. And, you know, again, they've said no symbiotes and no black suit, but I just hope somehow, somewhere, they can put in a symbiote advanced suit as just a, like, a 100% complete the game, and then you get that as, like, a little cool... Yeah, like, a full story with Venom and Carnage or something, but, oh, man, I don't know.
There's, like, one suit that you get, but it doesn't have any requirements, and maybe that's it. Like,
because you know, like, oh, you gotta get certain tokens to unlock suits. Like, okay, but then there could be one like, oh, you gotta, what is it? You have to
There's one that is not level requirement, but it's like
no.
Right. Yeah. So tricks are an upgrade, and what they've also said is that, yeah, like, what first is like, oh, you get faster and faster with each swing, but yeah, there is now, like, oh, you can upgrade swing boosts and zip boosts, which we actually saw in the new footage, where there's, like, that little, like, flash effect where Spider-Man pounces off of a water tower, and then there's, like, that cool, like, burst effect. I think that's the upgrade, or maybe even a mod to a suit that he can go faster. I think Joraptor, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what he said or didn't say, but I know for a fact that there's going to be a lot of upgrades to make sure Spider-Man can go faster and be stronger when he's fighting and swinging.
Hey, Evan, did you learn how to do that, like, catapult thing? That he does, like, 2 whips in one?
Yeah, it's actually you just press X. So it's just a different animation. So sometimes if you press X, depending on where you are in the map, you will you'll either zip with 1 web line, or if you're in between like a water tower and a building, then he'll shoot out 2 if you like automatically.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like especially when you do the web tunnel. Dang it, I didn't counter the guy. Especially when you do the web tunnel as well. It's so cool. It's so sick.
Hang on, let me go and search this person's gamer tag up real quick.
I don't know how. I guess because he's been at YouTube for a while, but I don't know how Joraptor was able to get all this footage and info of the game. Like, literally, it was like, you know, I was awake on August 2nd, like in the morning, and all of a sudden they showed like Eurogamer and all these like international YouTube channels uploaded like the 20-minute footage of the game. Like, oh, here's Peter, here's the Peter cutscene, here's like directly after Joraptor also uploaded that and all too. Like he uploaded like.
Cutting out again.
Yeah, it's starting to cut out again.
He has an editor. Yeah. There's an editor that works for him, I guess, that's able to get this stuff. But I'm like, how though? This.
Evan, I suggested you that fan.
You had a friend that took notes on it.
What, Alan?
Oh, yeah.
I said I suggested that person to you, Flynn. I suggested them to you.
Nice. Thank you, Flynn. Thank you, Alan and Flynn.
All you got to do is accept that.
I wanted to be.
Let me see. Do I go? Invite players. Invite to play. Tim Osborne. I see the part in Tim Osborne. Go Tim. I'll go Tim, because why not? Okay. Alright. We're back. Let's go. Okay. But yeah, oh man, God. I mean, the combat is so fluid, and the fact that I love is that you can mix and match everything. Hey, Tim! What's going on, dude? Yo. Oh, God, so much fun. It is, like, literally, like, when the demo showed those animations, those weren't all of them. Now they're showing more animations. Like, oh, it's so good.
What day is it? Day 4? Alright, we have 2 more days before we change it back.
I need it. God. I mean, it's all I think about. I mean, it's all I've been thinking about for 2 years, since 2016, but now it's like, now that we're 15 days away, now it's like, God. And I don't understand the people who say like, oh man, it just felt like yesterday when the game was announced. Like, not for me. No, it felt like an eon until we got more stuff for the game.
The Arkham Knight must have yesterday we got announced.
I remember waiting for the E3, the first one, thinking that Sucker Punch was gonna make the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was the rumor.
Sucker Punch, and I was like, Insomniac, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, dude, that was me too. I was like, okay, so they showed Insomniac's logo. I'm like, well, I guess this isn't Spider-Man. And all of a sudden, oh, everything hinges on a guy from Queens. Like, excuse me? Like, what did that? Like, and then all of a sudden they show it's Spider-Man. Like, oh my God! Like, I just freaked out because I love Insomniac, and I was like, oh, I was expecting Sucker Punch the whole time, but then all of a sudden I was like, this is even better. Like, oh my God, because I grew up with Ratchet and Clank.
You got a super chat.
And Spyro.
I agree. First,
Infamous.
They made Infamous.
And they're making Ghost of Tsushima right now.
Yep.
Yeah. Infamous, so cool.
Super chat, let me see really quickly. $20 from Kenneth Shields. Ooh. What's up, Evan? Hope you're doing good. I'm watching you while also playing Arkham Knight. Hope you to one day have a conversation with you. Stay awesome. Kenneth Shields, you're awesome, dude.
There's also another one.
Arkham Knight at the same time. I'm just glad that you're enjoying the stream. Thank you so much for your support, dude. I hope I can do you justice with the videos that I put out in the future. And you are just amazing, dude, in every way.
There's another one higher up.
Cosmic Reader, $5. Do you think if Spidey PS4 is successful, would Xbox and Warner Brothers make a deal with each other? Well, thank you so much, first off, for the donation. Cosmic Reader, you're amazing, and so are you, Kenneth Shields. For your question, I guess you mean, do you think if Spider-Man PS4 is successful, would Xbox and Warner Brothers make a deal with each other? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm assuming, like, would they make an exclusive DC game?
Would they make Superman exclusive?
No, because Sony owns the right to Spider-Man, in the sense that they, own the right to the character now for the games and, you know, movies, but that's with Marvel, and they're having that whole team-up thing, like, well, you can use Spider-Man, but he's mainly what we're doing with our own Venom thing and all that, but with the games, the fact that now Sony owns that big majority of him, they are having him, within, you know, the main exclusivity for PlayStation. So every Spider-Man game, and that was shown off all the way back in 2016 with that King ad. If you guys remember that advertisement, where it was a CG live action ad, where it was like a king and he's like going into all these realms and he's like, here's Horizon, here's God of War, here's what is it, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Call of Duty, even though that's not PlayStation exclusive, but mainly they have all the exclusive content now on PlayStation. Now, every game that's coming out in the future for Spider-Man is going to be PlayStation. For DC, that's not the case. For DC, they're always going to be a multi-platform game because they're Warner Brothers and Rocksteady. They're not owned by Sony. They're owned. DC's owned by Warner Brothers. DC's not owned by Sony. But yeah, I do see what you mean.
I have a question leading into that though. Avengers Project, that's going to be multi-console,
yeah,
right?
dude.
Yeah.
Possible trailer soon? I'm ready.
Oh yeah.
The Avengers game, maybe.
But it's multi-console.
Okay.
Crystal Dynamics.
It's gonna be for Xbox as well, right?
Yeah, that's a multi-platform game. Wait a minute, Spider-Man PS4 exclusive, but the Avengers Project is a multi-platform game. But are the Avengers Project and Spider-Man PS4 in the same universe? We don't know. That's still up in the air for discussion.
That was something that I heard. It was a rumor that they'd get that suit, but they wouldn't be able to experience Spider-Man the way we did. And at the same time, that if there were any alternate suit DLCs, they'd go strictly to the PlayStation because Insomniac made it.
That makes sense.
For like,
kind of like how Fortnite gives PlayStation
or
exclusive
Avengers
outfits.
I see. Because with Avengers, it's a multi-platform game, which is why it's more confusing. Like, wait a minute, Spider-Man PS4, like Bill Roseman said, they want to put the cart before the horse, meaning that they want to make sure that they make a good Spider-Man game before they think about anything else. And if it does well, then that's why they're able to make more games, and then they can possibly connect them within the same universe. So that's why with the Avengers Project, it's made by Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal, but we just don't know if they are in the same universe or not. But I would hope they are. I mean, if they're making all these Marvel references, Wakandan Embassy, Simkarian Embassy, Avengers Tower, Daredevil's law firm, Jessica Jones's law firm, or Aliens Investigations, I mean, like, come on, like, it's gonna be, like, so big. This game's gonna be huge. But we just have to wait and see if they want to go that distance.
I think it's gonna be like the Venom situation.
No, they said no X-Men or like no Fox characters in Spider-Man PS4, sadly.
No, any characters, probably.
Which is, well, yeah, but they got that after the game had already gone gold, practically.
I think that's something else with like movies, maybe, but in the games they said Insomniac flat out said there's no references or. Like, the Baxter Building's not in the game, the X-Mansion's not in the game, which is why I found it hilarious when someone said, oh, guys, the main villain of the game is Doctor Doom. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, that's the funny thing is because there was a YouTube channel that I think Joraptor talked about that talked about the whole thing with the ambulance showing up and the firefighters and everything.
Yeah, from Easy Allies review.
They said that if you look inside, they said that you can see statues of Fantastic Four characters, too.
That's so sick. What? I didn't know that. That's awesome. A Flex Source,
yeah, I watched the
$3
full video
donation. I donated about 8 minutes ago, but you didn't read it. I'm sorry, dude. There's a lot of messages. I know I mentioned you earlier, though. I guess I didn't read your message earlier, though. But Flex Source, thank you so much for the donation, dude. You're awesome, and I'm sorry I didn't read your message earlier, but I will try to next time. But thank you so much, Flex Source. You're awesome. Flex_source.
Hello, Evan? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey, you know, I just found out on YouTube that there's this new clip. I just looked on Spiderman PS4 on like the nearest upload date, and like there's this thing that there's this clip of Spider-Man swimming in water, and it looks pretty legit.
That's not new. That's from Amazing Lucas's coverage, but someone just stole his footage and then just passed it off as their own.
Wait,
but yeah, it is
really?
awesome looking.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Because I thought, for like example, they just I saw like that exact version, like that was exactly from Amazing Lucas's video. I'm like, why'd they steal it?
Hey,
that's
Evan,
good that they.
did you see,
because there's been a lot of people recently who have just stole other people's footage. Like that's cool.
Evan,
but yeah,
did you
like.
see, Michael Does Life calling out Amazing
Oh God! Did you guys see in the chat? Michael Does Life did a video recently, and he called out Amazing Lucas and Joseph Woody as people who are like just
point something
trying
out
to
here.
fanboy about the game because they're like Sony ponies or something. Oh my God! This
Hey,
guy
Evan,
wants like a death wish.
you know
or
what's
something.
funny is that he keeps using Amazon and nothing else, when Amazon doesn't even let you pre-order Spider-Man.
It's so weird. It's so stupid. Again, don't listen to him, guys. If you guys are in the chat watching Michael Does Life, just
His
don't.
points are
That's
invalid.
what he wants. He wants your attention because he gets money from that.
He's a troll, right? He's not serious.
I know, but it's just sad that people
not
think that it is
serious.
serious, which is it's just bad.
He has to be funny, honestly.
I'm pretty confused though. The guy looks a little bit crazy. Not gonna lie.
Evan, I actually got
you don't know.
confused because the new Just the Facts. I thought I saw the Freedom Tower, and I thought it actually had the actual piece to the tower on it again.
That's cool. Oh yeah, wait, in the
new Just the Facts.
at the end of Just where he's fighting the inner demon on the rooftop, and then you look on the left, and the Freedom Tower is there, yeah, with the antenna. So it's weird.
It's
like, I
got
don't
the antenna
understand.
still
Like,
on it.
I don't like. Isn't that weird? Where
Maybe it won't be called
Stevenson
the
replies on Twitter,
maybe it
and
won't
he's
be
like,
called the Freedom
"Oh,
Tower.
this is the what you see is the final golden." He doesn't just flat out say, "Oh yeah, the Freedom Tower is still there." Like, "Oh yeah, the Freedom Tower isn't there." Like, he doesn't say. He says, "Oh, this is the final build." Why?
Well, remember how in Web of Shadows they said that it was the Trask building for the Empire State Building. Maybe that's what they're doing. It's still the Freedom Tower, but it has a different name.
It's a name. Yeah, that's what we were like talking about in that other stream. Like, oh, is it gonna be Alchemax or something? Like, ooh,
That's
I don't
right.
know.
We did say what if it's Alchemax?
That'd be so sick.
Again,
Well, let me get some gadget upgrades. I'll be right back, you guys. I know that's weird to do in a stream, but I will be right back. Wait, quickly, another super chat. Oh my God, hold on. From 2 people. I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Atomic Box 2000. Could I join? I have to go really soon. We'll try. Just leave us your gamer tag, and we'll try and add you to the party really quickly. Atomic Box 2000, $2 donation. Thank you so much. And Flex_source. $7.49. Thank you so much, dude. If I donate more money, because currently I'm at $25, can I join the party? Also, favorite confirmed villain in Spiderman PS4. We would love to have more people join the party. It's just that it's at max now, but we hopefully can get you guys in the party soon. My favorite confirmed villain so far is Padded Pete, the Shocker, and Mr. Negative, because they're both awesome. I will be right back, guys, though. Just hang on 1 second.
Okay, so I just saw some things in the comments saying, "Can I join? I'm sorry, I have no money to donate." You guys, you don't need to donate in order to join the party. Here's the thing, and he would also say this, but no, you guys don't need to donate to be in the party. This isn't what this is. I just said to lock it because people want to join, and we've said they can, and as soon as they go to, somebody else hops into the party, and you know it's kind of not cool, but no, if we can't get you in this time, message Evan. If you don't know his gamer tag, I'll put it in the chat. And just let him know that you want to be in the next live stream and everything. Okay. Hey, I was talking for you.
That was weird. I know. I'm so sorry. It's actually good timing and bad timing. Good timing that I'm back. Bad timing that I have to go soon. in about like 20 minutes. So at least we did it for a pretty long time, about like an hour plus. So that's pretty good.
There's a zombie outside.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's been
Say again?
Day 5 got quick. Came quick.
This is the only one I can stream because oh well, I don't have the Return to Arkham
it's on sale for
collection.
$10.
That's awesome. I only have it on PS3 and Xbox, but not on PS4. I know I should probably get it though. Yeah, I know like some people actually think that they look worse than the standard one, which I find crazy.
No, it looks a lot better. It's like a tad bit of an upgrade.
I know that the environments look better, but they say like the character models don't look as good.
You beat me once.
Yeah, like they said like his hair looks a bit weird or something. Or his suit is a bit too bright or something like that, but yeah. Well, here's the thing. In the chat, let me know your thoughts too, but if you guys in the party, what do you think about the quote-unquote downgrade situation? I mean, James Stevenson's already said the game isn't downgraded, but
yeah, it's not even a downgrade.
Yeah, it's not even a downgrade, just they changed the lighting and they changed the textures of the suit.
They're gonna just change the puddle.
I have a comment about that though.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I love that's the one thing that people are exploding around, like, the puddle's gone, like, who the hell cares? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Though some of the things are better.
If they didn't like mention it in the first place, yeah. Like I already think that the I already saw it. Like when if you guys saw my reaction to the newest trailer, where they showed that exact same shot from 2016. Like, oh my god, we haven't seen that shot in 2 years, and it looks amazing seeing it in the golden build because it does. It's just that it's a different time of day in that shot in the new trailer. It's not like, oh, they darkened it and it looks worse now. No, it's just that they made some changes for the lighting in that part of the game.
Yeah, and remember also, like the most of the things are changed, and they said earlier, I think it was Cassandra, she said, remember when Spidey was all super glossy? So they've changed the shaders, so that the specular has been different as well, and also they have changed some of the design aspects of Spider-Man. For instance, the vibrance is more, like they've added more colors to it, and that added with the change of the specular on the shaders is also going to make it look different. So a lot of people think it's downgraded, but if you look at some of the shots of Miles, it's actually upgraded. Like some of the anti-aliasing is more optimized.
Yeah, like they're like improving the they're improving the radiancy of the city and the suit at the same time, so they're trying to equalize them both out, which is why when people say, oh, it looks all flat, like no, they just try to equalize everything in the city.
Well, that's you and the spikes.
Oh my god, Carlos Escobosa story explaining in the chat, $2, what up Evan? Dude, you don't have to donate to me, I'm just so happy that you're in the chat. What's up, Carlos?
Yeah, I should have crashed.
If you guys didn't see, go check out Carlos's channel, Story Explaining. And he did an amazing video recently about his final thoughts on Spider-Man PS4. He also just got out of surgery, by the way, so definitely wish that he gets better soon. And we're all here for you, dude. And just it's awesome to see you again. But we hung out all the time at Comic-Con. He like showed me around the city, and he's like the coolest guy ever.
Hey, I'm not trying to sound weird, but like the details of Miles Morales, I mean, were like pretty cool.
Say again?
No, Billy, over here. I just dropped you some stuff.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound weird, but like the details of Miles Morales' lips was like super good.
His lips?
Yeah.
Oh, and like the new trailer?
I really stuck through.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I think it's just because they had like again different time of day, and also the fact that he had different clothes on, but as a face model as well, you could see that they kind of made it a bit brighter. Or maybe the time of day again, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it was very... That was
Billy, turn around.
For sure. Okay, where's this guy going?
Right there.
Okay, there's someone with a gun behind me.
Why are you running?
Oh god. Hold on, let me get rid of this guy.
Percent.
I saw it. Where is it?
Can I get this guy? Dude, of course! No, I'm just so happy that we could actually get you in here. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get you in earlier.
Crashed.
He crashed on you?
Yep. Dude, I'm not... That's what I say to you guys. I'm so honored that I can actually talk to you guys, and just that you have the same passion for the game and we all do, and just being able to talk to awesome people like yourself. That's what makes it worthwhile. Or I'll start with your finger. Thank you so much, dude. We're honored to have you. And Flex Source again, $3. Alan, can I join when Evan leaves? Same GT as YT. Oh, the same gamer tag as YouTube name. Okay.
Wait, does somebody say can they join when Evan leaves?
Yeah. So get me out first, and then I'll go. That makes sense. No, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not worthy to be in the party. That I totally understand.
That's a whole other level of thinking right there.
That is some science work. No, but I'm kidding, dude. Again, thank you so much for your donation. But again, there's a lot of people in the party right now, but we will try and get you in here somehow.
The fiesta. Positive.
But I may have to leave soon. So if not in this party, definitely the next party.
Evan, I was hyped for the game, but like after seeing your reactions, like a long time ago when you played the demo, I'm like all at the top.
Yeah, like again, like me playing that the first time is genuine. Like if you guys saw my reaction when playing the game at the demo, waited for 2 years for that moment, and after having you know, Insomniac shout out my name and the Spidey Squad numerous times before that moment, and also Game Informer as well. I'm like, oh god, like I couldn't handle it. That's just why, like, we have 2 years for this moment, and then the fact they're like, everyone from Insomniac, like, did you get to play the game yet? Did you play it? I'm like, no, the line's so long, I haven't been able to get in yet. But they let me through. They let me through. Like, they let me cut the line when I got to interview John Bubniak, and they let me go in and talk to him and cut everyone else when I got to play the game with John Bubniak. And only, sadly though, only like 3 people knew, like, oh hey, that's Peter Parker. They didn't know it was Peter Parker. I'm like, come on, this is Peter Parker. How's no one freaking out about this?
Yeah, and then
my mom, she's the best. She was like my camera woman on all those trips. When I got to interview Brian the first time at PSX, when I interviewed Ryan Schneider at GDC, and I interviewed John Bubniak, Andrew Reiner, and Brian Natar at E3 2018, she was the one recording. But I was by myself at Comic-Con, so I record that interview by myself when talking to Yuri Lowenthal and Brian.
Yo, and then when you accidentally slowed the gameplay down when you were swinging, and then like Spider-Man did this awesome pose.
Say again?
When you accidentally slowed down, like the swinging, like you put it in slow motion, and then Spider-Man did this awesome pose.
Oh yeah, like swinging, and then like yeah, because you can hold L2 to slow down time, and if you do that, you'll actually be able to like decide where you want to go and where to zip or swing. But yeah, like after letting go of the web, I just pressed and held L2, and he did this super sweet slow motion backflip. Like, oh my god.
More challenges ahead.
I know.
Me when you're ready.
No, because WebRush, you like it runs out, and also it's in first person. This is third person, and you can also use it during combat to make sure that you can shoot gadgets precisely at people. So it's like a reticle when trying to shoot a gun in like Uncharted, for example, but instead you can shoot gadgets.
None of us know what.
That was just mind blowing when you did that. I was like, oh.
Another donation from Flexor, $7.49. Love you, I haven't mean to hurt you. So last donation, anyways, I live in New Zealand, so I get to the game first. It comes out in 14 days and 13 hours. Dude, that's so amazing, dude. You didn't hurt my feelings at all. It's just really funny what you said, but dude, that's so amazing. You get the game first. And that's going to be awesome. I hope you enjoy it, dude, because it's going to be an amazing... And another donation from Black Thunder, £2. Hey, Evan, I'm a huge fan. Keep up the amazing work. I'm a huge fan of you, Black Thunder, dude. That's awesome. You're amazing. Your guys' support, you, Flex Source, and Black Thunder, you guys' support means the world to me. And everyone else who just decides to watch the stream, you're all phenomenal. So thank you so, so much. I did. I was at E3, so I didn't see that guy, but apparently that was the guy who does the motion capture for Rhino, and he's like, oh, yeah, you know, everyone's in the game's different. Rhino's big, Doc Ock is tall, like, okay, well, you know, but again, like, that was a little bit expected, because in the comics, he's always been the leader of the Sinister Six, but again, we don't know for sure how he's going to be used in the story. If he is in the game at all, we still don't know for sure. But even James Stevenson himself was like, yeah, well, there may have been a leak, there may have not been a leak, but just keep in mind that no one likes to be spoiled, so don't spoil it for others if you know something. So that was pretty much him saying that, yeah, Doc Ock is in the game. But we don't know to what extent.
But, like...
I have that video downloaded, yeah, I have that, like, on my like video file, like of the guy leaking Doc Ock in the game.
But then again, they say Spiderman were on the roof, but like Mr. Negative rides in the helicopter. He did not escape.
Right.
So there's one more villain we just covered.
I really hope that if Green Goblin's in this game, he has a glider and he's not the ultimate version. Yeah.
Hey, Evan, I'm gonna leave now, yeah?
Okay, dude. Thank you so much for joining.
It was nice talking to you.
Thanks. You too. Okay. Okay, see you.
Bye.
Later, dude. Bye. Nice.
To, like,
Flex Source, I think you can finally join. At least I hope so.
There's a fake Brian into heart in chat.
I did see that. He's been here a while from the previous chats too. It's really funny. Okay, let's see if we can get Flex Source in here really quickly. Invite players. Let's see. Flex _ source. Yeah, no. It's not a spoiler if it's a theory. Nice. Yeah, that could be cool.
Otto, and that's why he's so confused when he sees him, because Doc Ock doesn't wear any masks. He only wears his dope sunglasses. He's gonna be like, oh shit, it's
he wears
you,
awesome
man.
shades.
Damn. Yeah.
Shout out to. I just saw. Give you a shout out.
I
I will definitely give you a shout out. Soups Gamer. Evan, can I get a shout out, please? Yes, you can, dude. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Flex Source, dude. Thank you so much for donating, man.
He's still there. You go.
Can I use voice chat with Flex Source, possibly due to Nat type? Oh, that's upsetting.
Oh, I hear him.
Oh, for me.
I can hear you. Abominator, I can hear Evan. Yo.
Oh, I think is that you, Flex Source?
Yeah, it's me.
Nice. Okay, good. I can't hear you. For some reason, my PlayStation just notified me that I may not be able to hear you. But yay, dude! Thank you so much for donating, man. That's so kind of you.
I wish I had money to donate.
Yeah, it's over, man.
You don't need to donate,
I
dude.
just sold my house
just
and got
your
about
view, you're
money,
just watching the stream is more than enough. Same with all you guys. Just being able to interact with you guys on a daily basis. That's what makes it fun. Okay, let's go to
yeah. Just to round up the. You know, like I think that it's gonna lead into this Insomniac's a basic logline of like having Peter's and Spider-Man's worlds collide. I hope that's or I have a strong feeling that that's the case.
Oh, like his mentor is gonna be the villain.
Yeah, he's being his mentor. Yeah, and he's gonna be.
I just hope it was a leak, so technically it wasn't a spoiler, but we all know from the comics that Doc Ock is the leader of the Sinister Six. I just hope that it is going to be a story that isn't too predictable. That is one concern that I have, is that the story may be a bit predictable, but I'm still so looking forward to it, because we don't know how the final fight's going to go down. Like if Spider-Man... One thing I do hope, I will say though, one thing I do hope happens is that, just like Spider-Man 2, I hope the final fight is Spider-Man unmasked, and Peter has to fight someone unmasked.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know how freaking dope that would be? Like, unmasked Spider-Man in a fight? Like, oh, come on.
That would be awesome.
How would they do the Iron Spider suit and mask though, like, if you had that equipped?
Yeah, like, any suit. Like, unmasked Iron Spider, unmasked Scarlet Spider, like, anything.
Well, technically the Iron Spider suit that they're using is made out of nanotech, so really all he has to do is retract it and put it back into, like, the back of the suit or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, true.
You had to go and spoil the surprise. I was hoping to keep.
Speaking of Infinity, where's my Infinity going? Here it is.
Another donation from Black Thunder, £5. Thank you so much, dude. How long do you think Spider-Man's story will be? I mean, you know, we waited for this game for 2 years. It better be as long, if not longer, than Arkham Knight or Sunset Overdrive, which are both pretty long games. I think over like 12 hours. So, and again, like all the side missions, all the collectibles, all the side content you can do in the game, and DLC. So it's going to be a pretty long game altogether, but regardless of DLC, I think the main game should be at least over 12 hours long, in my opinion.
Hey, Evan, talking about the DLC, do you think there will be a season pass?
I think if you pre-order the game, you get access to the DLC when it comes out. I think that is the season pass. But if you don't pre-order, I think you just have to buy it as it comes out.
If you pre-ordered like any version, or like,
yeah. Oh, really? Oh, well, okay. Because I pre-ordered the collector's edition and the PS4 Pro and the collector's box. So I'm prepared for anything that happens.
I can buy it. No worry. I'll be more than happy to get my money from it.
Kieran Holmes, Evan, do you think the advanced suit will stay for potential sequels? I sure hope so. If not, maybe they'll improve upon it more. But me, oh man, I really hope that they just go with that. They just stick with it.
Wrote it myself. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready.
Like this suit? Because this is like the advanced Arkham suit in that way. Like this is the advanced Arkham suit. Like more padded, more armored, more streamlined. Yeah, each time they kept making improvements to it. Yeah.
You got a super chat, Evan.
Another one. Was that from Black Thunder?
I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
I think I just mentioned him.
Yeah.
If not, but again, thank you so much, Black Thunder. You're amazing. It is Nate. Yep.
Black Lightning.
Oh, Black Lightning.
Time I got that anyway.
Not a big fan of it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I just normally watch Gotham.
Oh man, I haven't seen Gotham in ages.
Oh, Gotham's the best. They're remaking another season.
You got another super chat.
Oh man, Zach Stewart, $2. Thank you so much. Is this Brian in the chat the real deal? Hell no. Dude. Hell no. It is not the real Brian. Hell no. Which, by the way,
it's a different looking mask.
I think I've said this story on another live stream, but I'll say it to you guys again. That shot, if you guys have seen on Twitter, I posted that photo where Brian is literally like just hugging me at that point, like watching the Spider-Man PS4 E3 demo. I'm like, oh, like I'm gonna cry. So what happened is that I was vlogging the E3 2018 booth, and I was trying to do that for a video, like, oh, I'm touring the booth, guys, so check out this cool booth. And I got the footage for it, but I was trying to get like the outside of it where they had this giant, literally like an IMAX quality like screen showing gameplay of all the new games that were shown, like Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, and of course Spider-Man. And then I tried to get footage of it when it was playing the Spider-Man demo, and then I went up there the day I was supposed to interview John Bubniak, and I was just going and checking out that giant screen to get some cool footage of it for the video, for the tour, and all of a sudden I hear someone say, oh, you should probably stop recording, you might get yourself into some trouble. And all of a sudden I turned around behind me and it was Brian, and his arm was on my shoulder. I'm like, oh my god, like, he was just joking, like I wasn't gonna get in any trouble. He's just like, he was literally like behind me like, oh hey Brian, how's it going? And that was directly after the E3 Coliseum, where he just like shouted my whole name out on stage, like, oh Evan, like Spidey squad in the house, like, oh my god, stop, it hurts, it's too much. But he's like, oh, what's going on? And like, oh, nothing, just excited, like, well, why don't we watch it together? And the whole time he had his arm around me, and we just watched the E3 demo go down together. And it was like, that's a moment I'll never forget, like, oh.
So, Evan, I was happy and yelling for you when you played with Brian in the hard, because that's just
I literally, like, cried when he, in my, like, I was so close to tears when he's like, you're better at the swinging than I am. Like, no! It's too much. Oh my god. I literally, yeah, like, I couldn't, oh, you have no idea how, oh, I couldn't. It's too crazy when you said that. That was Caboose. Yep, we met earlier that day, and then he just came up again in that area. And he was like, what's going on? Like, oh, it's Caboose, hey, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, what's going on? Yeah, no, that was Aaron.
Where was Caboose in the video? I didn't see him.
He was in the beginning shot where I was playing the game with Brian, and all of a sudden someone walked up behind me, and Brian like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, oh, it's Caboose. Yeah, no, that was Caboose. Yeah, he's super nice. But yeah, when he said that, like, oh, you're better at the swinging than I am, and also when he tried to show me the backpack, like, oh, no, stop.
Yo, what have I missed out?
He can't say anything.
I'm not saying he was nothing. Sworn to secrecy. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're referring to.
Sworn to secrecy about what?
Don't worry about it.
Hey Evan, what's that shirt you were talking about that they gave you?
Wait, what now?
The shirt that they gave you, that Insomnia gave you?
He didn't give me a shirt, he gave me a hoodie. He gave me the red Spider-Man PS4 hoodie that almost not even I'm not worthy of it because they even said some of the Insomniac people don't even have it yet. I'm like, that's not right. I don't deserve it then. Like, but I'm so honored that they would even think of me that way. Oh, I'm a $2 super chat from Cosmic Reader. I'm sorry I didn't read it before, dude. Thank you so much for your support. Could Spider-Geddon be mentioned in the sequel? Ooh, maybe. It's going to be the epilogue to Spider-Man PS4, whereas Hostile Takeover is the prequel to it, but I mean, I hope Spider-Geddon is somehow implemented in a good way that makes sense, and not just like, oh, here it is, because here it is. But the game is so... They have so much faith in this game that is now being considered canon to Marvel Comics, which means that it is another alternate universe of Spider-Man lore, you know? So there's like the 616 universe, there's the Ultimate Universe, there's the Spider-Punk universe, and then there's the Insomniac universe, which is so cool. £5 super chat from Black Thunder. Sorry I don't have any more money to send you. Deserve more. No, I don't, dude. You keep your money. I don't deserve it. You deserve it. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you, Black Thunder. Your support means the world to me, dude. Thank you so much for all your support. You're incredible.
Evan.
Hmm?
Have you read Hostile Takeover?
I don't have it yet, sadly. I ordered it on Amazon. It's gonna come in my mail, next week, which I'm like, it hurts to wait. Like, I want to read it and do a live reading of it on a live stream. So if people don't have it, I could read, like, the first 5 chapters for people.
Yeah, dude, man. Is it gonna take years to
Can you
get
do a
to
PlayStation party as you read that, and then they wouldn't have their mic on you?
I know, I'm wondering, like, apparently, like, the author says, oh, there's not that many big spoilers in the game, but there's just context added. But still, it does give some context to, like, MJ and stuff, but it's like, do I want to know that or not?
The Spidey Squad community on PlayStation 4, like, a lot of people have it, and they've discussed it, that there's not really many spoilers to the game, so everyone said, like, is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe?
Yeah, I definitely want to have it, but, like, I don't know if I should read it before or after the game comes out, but, main villain. That's good, because the article said, like, which is why I'm, like, upset with that article, because that article said, oh, it does spoil everything, but they're saying, no, it doesn't.
I'm not coming home from school and check my YouTube
Could you do, like, the community on PS4 see each other and just, like, message them saying hi, because everyone thinks the owner is you?
It's not. Same thing with the Discord. Like, that's a lot of what people think on Discord. Like, I'm rarely on Discord, sadly, because I'm so busy. But Michael Stretch, co-founder of the Spidey Squad, Michael Stretch and Spidey Skater Boy made the Discord server, and they're the ones who run it. Whereas me, I join in on it from time to time, but I'm never really able to spend as much time on there as I'd like to. Same thing with the PS4 community. I think maybe Spidey Bugle made it, or someone else made it, but I have not been able to join it, sadly, because I've been so busy. Because I'm rarely on my PlayStation.
The person that made it is, like K.L. Lamar or something.
I see. Oh, that's fine.
Was that your hair for the release of Spider-Man?
That's cool, though, that people are making a community on PlayStation for the Spidey Squad. That's awesome.
They have the comic, they have a video linked to it onto YouTube, and they have, like, there's no talking or anything, it's just...
Oh, you mean the prequel novel, Hostile Takeover?
Yeah, they have that, and on YouTube, so if you just want to do a live reading on that, it's like a 20-second video, but you just pause it.
Oh, okay.
All the pages have been scanned in.
Very cool.
There's another blast.
That's all the game.
Ouch.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, me, like, that's with me,
as
though.
soon as it hits midnight, you'll be
I
able to
wouldn't want to
play it.
read a digital comic, I would just want to read it physically, because I like having books in my hand.
But...
Oh, that sucks, dude.
I graduated.
I got kicked out of school.
I know, like, literally, like, again, if you're in, like, for you guys in chat, too, like, if you're in high school, I would, and it's a Friday, but as long as you don't have a big test that day, just skip the day. I mean, come on, you guys deserve it. Not trying to be a bad influence. I know it's a bad influence, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, stay in school, but I mean, come on, this game's gonna be so huge.
It's worth it.
One day won't kill you. Unless you have a test or something, but I don't know. But stay in school. I mean, I stayed in school, and I graduated with my honors, but...
Don't take the day off, because as soon as you get out of school, you can easily go and pick it up, and then you have all the rest of the weekend to play it.
I guess.
My game comes out in 14 days, 13
I don't know, it
hours,
just hurt, like... The game that I can remember that I had to go to school for, and then wait to play it after I finished school, was actually Shattered Dimensions. But I remember, like, I just wanted to go off school that day, because I was so hyped when they announced that the final dimension was Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm like, oh, this is so sick. But, I didn't have... It did. Yep, which is why, like, oh, what's the release date for Spider-Man PS4? Oh, I don't know, just the same exact date as Shattered Dimensions. And
hey, wait, is that why whenever you pre-order it, it says Shattered Dimensions on the receipt instead of
maybe
Marvel Spider-Man?
They knew the whole time. They knew the whole time what day it was. They just didn't want to tell us.
That or the computer just registers that there's already one game that has that date.
There's already another Spider-Man game with that same date. Oh man.
Yeah.
Evan, I'm going back to school the same day as my birthday.
Oh man,
now that's a horrible birthday
hope you have an
present.
easy day that day. See, I remember I had to go to school on my birthday, but I was just like,
But then after school, I'm pre-ordering Spider-Man, so, I mean...
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
What I think they should do for Marvel Spider-Man is that since it's pretty much from Marvel, they should have a stinger at the end that kind of teases a sequel.
They probably will.
That's
Marvel
absolutely
does
going
that
to happen now, for a fact.
They did
Same
it
thing
with
like the
Evan
DLC.
too.
Like what's going to happen in the DLC that's going to lead to possibly the second game.
By the way, this Monday.
You can't force him to slave over your cure.
Yeah.
It's win-win.
Chainsaw would probably be like Arkham with the side missions.
Okay, hang on. Evan, real quick. Last stream, did we not talk about, like, since you have so many copies, you do giveaways?
I will try my best to do a giveaway for the PS4 Pro copy of the game, because I'm getting the collector's edition, which I will get the game in that. But yeah, when I get the PS4 Pro, I'll also be getting a copy of the game, so I will try my best to give away that copy. Yeah, one from the collector's edition and one from the PS4 Pro bundle.
You pretty much pre-ordered every single edition that was out.
Literally, I've waited 2 years for this moment, you guys. I need to get every edition I can find, except for the digital edition, because I can just get the pin online.
Hey, Evan, real quick, what are your opinions on the whole thing with Artist Knox?
Apparently, he is, if you guys know, K-Edits or Storm, it's the same guy who plagiarizes people and steals their work from them and claims that it's his, so...
Well, did you hear that he said that he was hacked?
I don't buy that. I mean, it's the same guy from the other time. It's the same guy, so I mean, I don't know. I find all that stuff weird, but me, I'm just on the fence right now, but I would just say be aware.
Yo, Evan. Will you be making a video on the leaked Doc Ock thing?
No, because that would be like more towards a story spoiler, and I wouldn't want to give that away to people if they don't know about it for sure. Because some people don't know that Doc Ock was leaked. There's still some people out there who don't know that Doc Ock was leaked in the game, so I wouldn't want to bring more attention to that.
Could you do a bunch of spoiler warnings? Because I'd love to see your opinions and thoughts on it.
I see. Yeah, no, I have that video on file though.
The video afterwards.
Is there any possible way you could upload that unlisted onto your YouTube channel and post it into the Discord? Like the link?
I'll try, but I mean, we'll see. Oh shoot. This big guy's close to me. Come on, and you're dead. Nice job. No, I didn't want to get the small guy, I want to get the big guy. Okay.
Cool being in here with you.
There we go.
Evan, I'm probably gonna join.
Oh, you gotta go now?
I don't have to, it's just so someone else can join before you go.
Oh, of course. More people join, the more the merrier, but I may have to go soon. But we'll try and get more people in the party if we can.
If it's only if it's like 5-10 minutes, I'll probably just stay there.
Okay. Oh boy. I got it. Collector's Edition, because I love physical copies of games. Unless it's a game that's not really that big in my eyes. Like, for example, I downloaded Amazing Spider-Man 2 digitally.
Why did you do that?
I know, I don't know why I did that. It hurts.
I can't get rid of it.
I got the PS4 Pro version of Spider-Man and the deluxe version.
Wait, what was that?
I got the PS4 Pro edition of Spider-Man and the digital deluxe edition.
Yeah, there's gonna be a theme, but it's gonna come out like 2 days before the game.
Yeah, although I think the digital deluxe edition people, they have the profile picture already.
Yeah, I have it.
I don't have it. I've been looking for it. I don't have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's just a New Zealand thing or I don't know. But...
There's also if like 2 or 3 days before the game comes out, you can auto download the application, so it's ready for your console.
That is
lucky sons of guns. I gotta pick all 3 editions up in my GameStops, but it's fine. It's worth it. I get all the merch, all the collector's editions.
What editions are you getting, Evan? Is it? I heard you say collectors before.
Yeah, the collector's edition and collector's box, which has all the cool like merch in it, like the backpack and stuff.
See, that's the thing.
I need it. It looks so freaking awesome. The backpack and stuff. Oh man.
The pops look awesome.
Evan. Were you doing a live unboxing or just an unboxing?
Live, so I'm gonna try and record myself live picking up the stuff, but unboxing might be a recording.
That'll be awesome.
Because I don't know if I can rely on a live stream to do unboxing.
I don't know why, but I like watching other people buy stuff.
If I can't afford it, then same here, but if I can't afford it, then I would just wait. Like, for example, like, I wasn't gonna get the God of War Collector's Edition, but I saw IGN's unboxing being like, oh, that statue looks so dope. And I was just thinking like, oh man, how dope is it gonna be for the Spider-Man Collector's Edition? Oh man.
I got the rest of it. I bought a PS4, not PS4, a 4K TV the other day just so I could play Spider-Man.
Nice, dude.
In 4K.
That's the ticket.
At the same time, I want to see the unboxing, but at the same time, I don't. I don't want to.
I'm not gonna unbox it. I'm gonna, if I do an unboxing, I'm gonna unbox everything but the Collector's Edition statue.
See, the sad thing is, since I only pre-ordered the deluxe, the only piece of merchandise I have for this game is the fig pin that came with it.
That's still pretty dope, though. I mean, you can't get that fig pin anywhere else other than pre-ordering it. There is another one, but it's a different one. It's not that same one where he's swinging. The other one's just him standing. Yeah, some people said that they pre-ordered, but they didn't get the fig pin yet, which I find pretty crazy.
Yeah, we don't get it in Norway at all. I believe.
Yeah, they said on my receipt that or like the email that they gave me, said I'd get it like a week or 2 after the game releases, but I got it like 3 to 4 months before the game released. So it came out of nowhere.
That's right. I don't know where I can find him. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, I literally pre-ordered the game. Come on, you know who you're talking to. I pre-ordered the game the day of the announcement in 2016, the day after.
When you did the they confirmed, like question mark.
With the receipt, and it's like, oh man, this is gonna be so cool. It's gonna come out in 2017. Ah, 2 years later it comes out. Why?
I saw that reaction. You got so mad.
I got so that like I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I mean you're gonna laugh at a certain point in the video I'm gonna put out on September 6th. Yeah, with that reaction part of it, like, oh, man, it hurt my soul. It
crap, it's toward nighttime.
Even after everything that happened, it still hurts me to this day seeing 2018 at the end of the 2017 demo. Like, no.
Oh, what'd you do?
Yeah, I know. More time to work on it, the more great the game will be, but
I'm decreasing the time limit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Twist this guy's brains in, Batman. You're the hero that we need. Okay, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we actually might end the stream right here after this part. Squishing this guy's
I need to order
brains
pizza. I'm hungry.
I gotta go and run a few errands and make sure if anything has happened on Twitter for Spider-Man PS4, keep updated with all the news. But for everyone who joined, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much to everyone who donated. Means the world to me. You don't have to do that, but just the fact that you want to do that is, like, again, I can't repay you for the kindness you've shown me. So just thank you all so much for everything. I know, sorry, Jawad Ali, you just got here. I know. We've been streaming for about 2 hours now, and I actually have a couple errands to go run. But don't worry, we will hopefully stream either tomorrow or maybe even later tonight. Who knows? But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for all your support. Just thanks for tuning in, just hanging out and having fun. That's what it's all about. And thanks to everyone in the party, too, from Alan, Joseph Woody, who was here earlier, the Brothers Webb, who were here earlier, and now everyone who's in here, Tim, Sir Quentin Ross, who was here earlier as well. Let me see the name so I can get everyone's name. Billy Apple, of course, your boys here, 10, Kevin Tachado, Delta 7, and FlexSource, of course. Did I really? Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for joining, everybody. Again, more the merrier. That's what I like to say. I know. That's the fun of it. Just being able to interact with more people, talking about the game, talking about our hype for it, and just sharing that excitement with everyone here. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. I didn't get to say this earlier, but thanks a lot for making videos.
Evan. So. Bye, Evan.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Evan.
All right, everybody.
Hey, Evan, before you go, Evan, we gotta talk on Twitter sometime about scheduling these things so people can actually do things with us.
I know. They're never planned, by the way, you guys in the chat. These streams are never planned. They're just like whenever I have free time, which is varied from day to day. It's just whatever happens. But yeah, we will try and plan it out next time.
But the manager is on the case.
Exactly. Alan's always helping us out with these things. He's the go-to guy for everything.
He's a cool manager.
Oh, thanks.
He is an awesome manager. He is the one and only. All right, guys. Soups Gamer, I don't know why you're saying FU. That's a bit rude. I gave you a shout out earlier, so that's not nice. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.
See ya.
Bye, Evan.